What's up everybody, Camero here, and welcome to part 65 of my How to Make a Pokemon Game tutorial series. In this episode, we are going to be looking at how to add a speed up switch to our game. First, what we're going to do is we're going to download and install the script that was created by Marin from Luca's website. Then after that, we're going to showcase it working. Then afterwards, we're going to tweak the script a little bit because there are options inside it that you can use to tweak it to your personal preferences. With that said, let's get into it. So what I've got here is Pokemon Essentials. I've modified it a little bit. I've got a Zapdos and Poliwhirl and such. And I think that the default battles in Pokemon Essentials can be a little slow sometimes, maybe even a little bit boring. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Luca's website. This will be in the description, just luca-sj.com. We're going to go to the resources. And let's scroll down until we find the Better Fast Forward script created by Marin. All you have to do really is go down and go download this pack here. I've already gone and downloaded it, and inside you'll just get the btrff.zip. Open it up, and inside is just script.txt. Thank you, WinRAR. Open it up, and here it is. It's super easy to install. Really, all you have to do is copy everything. So Control A, Control C, and let's go into our game and let's make a new script for it. I've already got Elite Battle System here, but I'm gonna do Insert, and I'll just call this Speed Up by Marin. Paste that in, and bada boom. It's actually a pretty short script, but it's super effective, and I love it. And I thank you, Marin, for creating this. Let's boot up our game now and see it in action. You'll notice right away that there is one issue. Unfortunately, in the newer versions of Pokemon Essentials, they actually bound the F key to also show like HMs and stuff. So check this out. The game is actually running a little bit faster, and if I press F while moving, I'm moving even faster. But if I stand still and press F, it pulls up this list, and I can repeatedly press F to change the speed toggle here. But yeah, this is something that I never knew about, pressing F to pull up like a quick menu of HMs and such. That's really cool. So, what if we dive into the script and change the key binding? Let's do that right now. It's actually extremely easy to do. You're gonna see stuff in the script like this where it's input F and input F. We don't have to worry about that actually. All we have to worry about right here is this, the 0x46. This is the key code for the F key. If you go online, you can find the virtual key codes. I'm gonna link this in the description as well. But you'll notice the F key here is 0x46. Well, let's change it to 0x47, so that way it's now mapped to the G key. This is gonna be a little bit confusing and sloppy because now everywhere else references the F key, like input F, but it's actually bound to the G key. So if you're OCD like I am, you could go in and still change everything to G, but you don't have to. I'm gonna leave it as F because, I'm gonna show you that it works. Check this out. Now, let's run our game, and let's see us go faster when pressing the G key. So, let's see, I press F and it pulls up the list of HMs and such, and then I press escape to close it, but the game's not going any faster. Now if I press G, I move faster, and if I press G again, I move even faster. That's awesome. But what if we wanted to tweak it now, so that way instead of having multiple modes, it just switches between regular speed and fast? Well, we can do that also. At the very top here, you notice that there's a speed up stages. It's an array here. And the way that it works is it moves to the next index in the array whenever you press the key. So there's speed 1, speed 2, and speed 3. Well, if we delete it so it's just 1 and 2, then you'll have regular speed and slightly sped up. But what you could do is actually change this to be 1, 5, so then the speeds that it switches between are 1 and 5. So it's normal speed and super fast. If you wanted to go crazy, you could change this to like 1 and 8, but I'm gonna try 1 and 5. I think that that kind of is what I would prefer for my game. I love speed up switches. I'm addicted to speeding up whenever I play my own games, and I think that this makes games better, honestly, for somebody who's impatient like I am. Now check this out. Normal speed, turbo speed, and it even works in battle. Check this out. I'm gonna battle this. It looks like it would be a Poliwhirl, but it's actually an Acelgor. I figured he's a fast Pokemon. Why not showcase him in the video? Check this out. It also works in battles. At any time, I can press the G key, boom, and now we're going in super speed. Go! And you'll notice that the music is not affected by the speed, which is very nice. That's one thing that I actually dislike about emulators. Pardon me. That's one thing that I dislike about emulators. The music also speeds up, and then it's like this high-pitched nonsense in your ears that actually hurts to listen to. But check that out. Now we're in super fast mode, and then we can exit super fast mode. Now, there is one more thing I would like to talk about in this video. There is a switch that you can toggle to allow or disallow people from enabling the speed up. What you can do is call these script commands, which is pb allow speed up and pb disallow speed up. And I've actually bound them to these little trees down here, but you just want to do script. And if you're unfamiliar with script commands, you would just want to do right click insert here, go to the third page and go to script. And then here is where you would type either pb allow speed up or pb disallow. But yeah, these are all defined here within the script as well. But if you disallow speed up, people won't be able to speed up anymore. But I'm going to show you a little bug, or something that I would at least deem to be a bug. Fortunately, it's easy to fix. So check this out. Right now, I can enter speed up mode. And if I interact with this plant that says it's allowed, I can still interact with it because it's still set to true. But when I talk to this, speed up is no longer allowed. So if I press the G key, I'm pressing G, but I'm not going faster. However, take a look at this. This is personal preference, but I think it's a bug. Right now, I'm in speed up mode, and if I interact with this, speed up is not allowed. I stay within speed up mode, and I can press G, and I cannot exit speed up mode. Fortunately, it's very easy to actually make it so that way when you disallow, it also sets the game speed back to the 0, back to the initial one. You can just paste this right here, game speed equals 0. So now, whenever you call pb disallow speed up, it will also reset to the default speed. So now, let's run our game. If I'm ever in speed up mode and we disallow, then it'll reset back. So, check this out. I'm going super fast, oh my god, gotta go fast. Interact with this, now I return back to normal speed. Cool. Well, that's about it for this episode. Hopefully you found that to be helpful. This script by Marin is fantastic, and I implore everybody to include it within their games because I'm growing impatient. I'm growing more and more impatient by the day. And I found that actually playing games sped up is more fun on account of the fact that, I don't know, I think that my major gripe with Pokemon battles is how long all the animations take. So, like recently I was playing through Pokemon Fire Red to study it for my April Fool's video, and I sped through all that game in one day, and it was a blast. Like, I didn't find grinding to be a pain at all either. So if you wanted to, you could do 1 and 6 and just like allow people to breeze through. And then the audio wasn't manipulated by it either. Like, this is just a fantastic plugin. Thank you once again, Marin, for making this. This is so great. I hope that everybody enjoys this video, and I hope that everybody implements this within their games, because god dang, speeding up. God dang. All the resources that I mentioned will be available in the description, and hopefully you can follow me on those socials that are within the description as well. And hopefully, with all of that said, you have a good one. That's not a very proper ending on my part, but let me try this one more time. Thank you once again for watching. I appreciate all you guys. Hopefully you learned something interesting from this tutorial. And until next time, there it is. That's how I end them. I hope that you all have a good one.